Holla, my Scorpio lovers, how are you? It's MJ from Ultra Love TV. I was literally just pouring myself my morning coffee, looking at this beautiful sunrise, and having a thought about how I was watching Lee Harris today, thinking to myself how you guys should be part of this conversation that I'm having inside my head. And at one point in the energy update, Lee just sort of joked about like, does anyone know what day it is anymore? And I remember seeing a comment about it, tee hee hee, like seriously, because I'm late. You know, April just rolled on by and we are now in May, so I do feel quite motivated to get these monthly readings done and just continue to share the joy of this extraordinary life and also the intensity continuous. I'm breathtaking by the beautiful sunset in front of me, which you guys are not going to get to see because I'm not going to turn the camera around. But you must know that the sunrise happening in front of me is glorious. I'm hearing gla, 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 go, go. Something about notorious but glorious. Oh gosh, what a morning. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now and let's get into some cards. So my intention with these readings, my lovers, is to offer you divine guidance and love and clarity. Whoop whoop. And a little bit of fun, a little bit of entertainment. I do tend to do collective intuitions, monthly energy updates. You can book private readings, and I have some merchandise and a few other things on Ultra Love. So feel free to go check that out. Oh, guys, check it out. Also, get to know your feelings, my lovers. That's my book. Little sideline. Okay, Scorpio. Divine guidance and loving clarity. Scorpio. Oh, I feel a bit funny this morning. It's true. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh. Does that card just need to come out for everybody all the time right now? I think it does, like seriously. So this is, so far in this reading, it's like this is the energies that you're overcoming. These are completed. Scorpio, heartache, lava. This is some heavy duty energies. Possibly with a fire sign. Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is the end, my friend. This is the end of the cycle, though, right? Yeah, pretty painful stuff. Heartache. Just a liar, cheater, vibratory. It's that kind of simple reading, I think, with those three cards there. Okay, Scorpio, divine guidance and loving clarity. So there are offers coming in. I feel they're yeah, there's a little bit of inner journeying going on, healing for sure. There are opportunities coming in. You're just wanting to rebalance yourself. The King of Swords in the reverse, I'm going to pull some clarity on that energy. This is something to do, I believe, with your mindset, Scorpio, and how you feel empowered to speak your truth. There's something in this about your ability to rebalance your energies, rebalance your pentacle, rebalance your life after some painful situations, maybe some losses, or just somebody who tore your heart up a bit, you know, and it's not the first time, and you're just like, holy shit. So you're coming back into yourself. There is I feel like a bit raw, but there's like a bit of a tenderness feeling here, and you're wanting to do some inner journeying, possibly some healing. Just the Three of Wands I often interpret, so in the upright it's like going on an adventure, or going traveling, or exploring new horizons. So sometimes when it's in the reverse, depending on the surrounding energies, I do feel it's like inner landscaping, like shamanic journeying, going on an inner journey, doing some healing. And this is about rebalancing yourself so that you feel balanced and gently opening up. For some of you, definitely there's an energy here of needing to know your mind and empower yourself to express it. There's something here about a new beginning in your passion, in your creative life, which I do feel has to do with how you express yourself. And because of all the heartache, it's just like maybe that's not been available for you, or it's not been as creative or lucrative as you want. Yeah, Scorpio, this is very much your, possibly this is a kind of specific message about how to rebalance yourself. But you might be a little bit stuck in your head. You might be having sleepless nights, like going over some situation, right? Maybe going over all this bullshit, you know, play a boy, girl, whatever. It's just heartache. It's people, yeah, not being there, not sticking around, not being honest, what have you, right? And so you're having maybe some sleepless nights, and but all of this energy for you to rebalance yourself is asking you to speak up for yourself, is asking you to express your emotions, to express your thoughts. And ultimately, when we're in a better balanced position, we can typically hold space for ourselves and for other people to be able to express themselves. And that's possibly part of your rebalancing. It is very connected to your working life, it feels, boom. And then there's this positive judgment here, right? So they're very much, and you know, I would say this is, oh, just sunrise. I would say this kind of energy of standing our truth and standing up for ourselves, and you know, really endeavoring to heal some heartache and let go and move forward, that energy warrants this inner work, right? It warrants our ability to be really honest with ourselves, really honest with our emotions, and then empowering from that more heart-centered connection. Heart-centered, not this energy, right? This energy gets us nowhere eventually, except probably not well. Well, yeah, right? You know, 9 to 10. This is not great energy to be in. Sleepless nights caused by like looping obsessive thinking. And we just had this Scorpio full moon, and that energy is representative of obsession and secrecy, and you know, we're staying up all night, and then but out in the world we're like hala hala, you know, like everything is well. And so I feel this is a bit of a shift for you to really get real with yourself and to empower your personal freedom to then be able to create this new beginning for you. Inner work. You know, you've been putting the work in. I just feel that there's going to be a bit of a shape shift with how you're working. Yeah, and this is judgment after conflict. Judgment, this is a positive judgment after going through some suffering, going through some strife. But this is also about you creating your own world. And again, there's something here about your ability to speak your mind. I'm hearing like, free your mind. I don't know the words, but like something like the rest will follow. So, you know, you are really, there it is again. It's the world card, the world card. It's you remembering like, yep, I'm gonna create my own reality, and doing some like inner reading and inner working, and I dare say also like the self-care vibratory for you to kind of escape the shackles of your mind, which might be keeping you up at night. And there's somehow very much this energy of really wanting to express yourself, even if it's just like writing a song or writing it out in a journal, right? Writing down what you're thinking and feeling about yourself, about your life, about what you've been through, about, you know, all this stuff, like, and then that inner work of like the more divine inspiration of creativity, right? And essentially allowing that creative elixir that you're wanting, or your soul or whatever wants to express, allowing that to open you up to a good feeling space. And kind of I'm getting this feeling here of like rising above the fray, like rising above the conflict, the petty conflict. Certainly like in this day and age as well, like with where we're at in the world, there's just so much division energy, right? And Scorps, if you're resonating, it's like if you allow yourself to slow down, hi Lana, if you allow, this is moving into nice energies after some intensities. So yeah, you can just kind of slow down and let yourself express in whatever harmonious way you choose. Maybe it is a conversation, maybe it's a painting, maybe it's picking flowers, maybe it's whatever. Like there's this creative energy that just wants to come out of you, and part of your ability to express that and get clear with the thoughts that are going through, be able and feel willing to express your emotions, that can help you get out of the head, right? Get out of the headspace and keep on with that inner work. and inner landscaping, because your sense of peace and quietude and that joyful, blissful flow coming through you is the positive judgment, which helps you to rise above, again, all this conflict energy, which I don't think is even necessarily in your personal reality. This is also like the collective energies that we're in, the fact that increasingly, like, well, we all know, right? It's just, I was gonna say shazamming all over the place, you guys. Really, really. Yeah, so this is really positive affirmation as well, Scorpio, especially if you're resonating with some of this like quite painful karmic cycle, heartache, heartbreak, people messing about. You drop in, you come to this inner place, right? You start to see things more clearly, and then you're at this precipice, right? You're at this sort of threshold of, I feel it to be very, very sort of emotionally led or vibrationally led, you could say, where it's not even anything really, really specific in one area of life. It's a feeling inside of you that's like just wanting to overflow. And then you hold the zone. And it's like this just very peaceful experiencing in a very beautiful world, you know? So Scorpio, I'm feeling like you're on this threshold, like you're really on this precipice of re-inspiring your passion for manifestation. As you come back to balance and you start to center yourself again and slow it right down, you start to see the efficacy of some of the work. And then, like I would say, all of us, always continual, it's unfolding. So the aspects certainly in the month of May that are coming through to work on are getting clear in the mind, getting clear in the feels, and finding effective, obviously healthy, good feeling channels of expressing those things, those thoughts, those feelings into the world, to give yourself this sense of new beginning. There's this real desire for a creative new beginning, some passion. And it's almost like, because that's not quite there, there's maybe a lot of like too much thinking, or just a lot of energy in the head space, right, that can keep us up and create anxiety. So and then really it's saying that experiencing can suddenly open you up to feel that positive judgment, and then you'll likely start to feel new opportunities, new aspects of love start to come into your reality, if even in that feeling space, right, as you're feeling really grounded as well. Via ultimately some challenge and lots of healing as well. And any other Scorpio lovers, you get a beautiful sunrise reading on the 1st of May. So happy May, you guys. I'll look forward to catching you in the next few readings, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. See you soon, my lovers.